Hello everybody, good morning. How are you doing today? So this is PCO Hospitality Signatures and Training Center, and we are going to be doing a short teaser into one of our courses that we hold very dear, which is about caregiving. We will not be taking so much because of the nature of this course, but if you are interested and you really want to know more about caregiving, especially if you're the type who's traveling and you need this course to hold spirit and soul together, or body and soul, and then you should consider coming in to know more about caregiving. We have caregiving courses that actually span into tailor-made for your time. We also have standard ones that we can actually do for a period of about 3 to 6 months, depending on the time that you have. Caregiving naturally is something that has to do with taking care of people who are dependent on other people for assisted living. So one of the things we'll be looking at in caregiving is the introduction into caregiving. We are going to be looking at the overview of the caregiver's roles and responsibilities. We look at understanding the needs of caregiving recipients and the importance and communication and also of empathy in caregiving. Another area we're going to be looking at in caregiving is the safety and emergency procedures. That has to do with identifying potential safety hazards, emergency response planning, and first aid and CPR training. Because as a caregiver, you must know first aid and your CPR. And first aid actually cuts across various types of illnesses and sicknesses that you're going to be dealing with in the life of the caregiving recipient. And then another thing you should look out for is you as the caregiver, your personal care and hygiene, and also the personal care and hygiene of your recipient. Assisting with bathing and grooming. You're going to be assisting with incontinence care and management. You're also going to be doing medication management and administration. And please bear in mind that when you're doing caregiving, you are not working alone. So that doesn't automatically make you a doctor or someone in the medical field, no. But you will be having them as you're going to be more like their assistants while they are not there, okay, to reach out to most of their patients. So you're not working alone. And also, as a caregiver, you must have in mind nutrition and meal preparation. Now, for those who are going to be running a 3-month course or 6-month course on caregiving, one of the things we always emphasize on is the practical aspects of nutrition and meal preparation. Always come to realize that your caregiver or your caregiving patient cannot eat or may not be able to, for some period in time, eat the regular food that you eat. Now, and there are some care recipients that you will have. They may not be economically buoyant to get a chef. They may not be economically buoyant to get certain things in place. So you might, in quote, you might fall into that position where certain foods that these people eat might be coming from you. So what do you do? What are the kind of meals you need to prepare for your recipient, and how do you prepare them? So in this aspect of caregiving, where you're looking at nutrition and meal preparation, we are going to be looking at nutrition basics and meal planning. You're going to be looking at food safety and preparation techniques. You're going to be looking at assisting with eating and feeding. So this is the practical aspect where you have to come into the kitchen and you see the different kind of cooking techniques for different kind of foods that deals with your care recipient. So we're going to pause at this point, and for other inquiries and information you need, do well to give us a call with these numbers. Thank you.